welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. My name is Shy Angel, and on this video I'm going to cash stuff for March week 1. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's get stuck in. So we are going to cash stuff for March week 1, but we're going to just check out for February, last week of February week 4. I actually don't have any money left over, even though there is some money here. I used my card in place of cash because I went over budget. So I had to pull from a different pot. So this cash is actually gone. It should go back to the bank. But what I'm going to do is I am going to pull it from a pot, and then I'm going to use this money for a savings challenge. So yeah, a saving challenge and something else, I think. I'm going to put £5 into fuel. And that is because I have been randomly selected for jury duty this month. Very weird to be selected, and I think somebody said very rare for somebody my age to be selected. I don't know if I can talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. Just the fact that I will be on this jury duty for a maximum of 10 days if I get selected, and that means traveling more than usual, and it will affect my budget. I can claim fuel costs, but again, it will be after the thing has finished, and so I need some fuel to get where I'm going. I've already put fuel in my car, diesel. So this £5 is just extra. I'm gonna have to find more money somewhere for diesel when it runs out. But this £5 can just be a little bit of a buffer. Yeah, my mum was like in her, I don't know, let's say 60 years or so. No, in her 50 years or so, she's never been called for jury duty, and lo and behold, I've been called for jury duty. I could put this £20 in fuel, but I'm not, because I have fuel, I have the buffer, and I may not be selected for whatever trial they want. I think how it works is basically, and guys, this is just what I read briefly, so don't quote me, and it's not accurate. Do your research if you're looking into this. But you get selected to go into a pool, and then within that pool you get selected again. So what I know so far is just I've been selected for the pool. So on my first day, I'll know if I've been actually selected for a case. So I may not need the extra fuel in maybe one day. So this £20, I'm going to put it into a savings challenge, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to put it into this savings challenge, which is You Are Fantabulous. This is a new challenge in my CB2, Change Order Binder 2. And we are going to put the full £20 into this challenge. This challenge is going to be reallocated to myself and to my Etsy spending. So yeah, it's going to go to a good home. So what we're going to do is, because I want to do this at least twice, this challenge, it saves £40 in total. I'm just going to circle the 10 and the 2 5s at the bottom here. And then when I go through this a second time, I can cross them out. These are really bad circles, but hey ho. So I'm hoping to do it twice. I'm hoping to have £80, which will go towards paying off some of my credit card because of my Etsy spending that is out of control due to high emotions since the beginning of the year. So that is what we're going to do. You're going to see this binder later with all the new challenges, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. So let's get the money out for March week 1. This is going to be a bit of a long video, so yeah, let's get stuck in. But while I'm doing that, let me know how you are doing down in the comments. Just want to also show that this is the Coloured In 2026 challenge that saved me £100. If you are new here, I did this all through January and February, and this is the end result. I didn't show the completion of this, and this is why I'm showing it now. So we'll put that to the side. Let's count the money. All in 10s and 5s, because I did a cash condense, and mainly out of the cash point for the last couple of weeks, it's just been 10s. So yeah, I've managed to get money out of the cash machine that was 20s. So now I'm just going to use the 10s. Anyway, let's count money. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. That's 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 400. And let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. That is correct. It is 485 here, but as I said, I had already cashed out fuel because I needed fuel desperately. So it would have been 505, but in cash, now we have 4.85. So that works out. Fuel got the full 20 for the month. That's £5 per week. Because I actually don't travel much because I work from home. But in March we have lots of things going on, so we will be traveling. Anyway, groceries is going to get 40. And we're going to do that all in tens. To try and, I never thought I'd say this, but to try and get rid of some of these tens. Some of them, like some of my notes are really grubby that I actually just want to use them now, especially the 5s, and they just replace them with nice new ones. But 5s are so hard to come by, I don't know if I really want to do that. Next, we are going to do the monthly envelopes, which would have been fuel, eating out, household, and spending. So we are going to do a challenge with that. So each monthly envelope gets £5 a week. So that's household, spending, eating out, and it would have been fuel. So that's 2,460 on there. And then we are going to come to CD1, change order binder 1, and we are going to do the monthly domino debut, just to help this big challenge out. And we are just going to roll a couple of 6-sided dice. I normally use 4-sided dice, but yeah, we're just going to use 6-sided dice because they're closer to the top. And we are doing anything 4 and below because we're going to need some of this, all of this money this month, because my variable binder is empty. Okay, so there's 2 6s, so we roll that again. And part of the course for me and dice is the fact that I have dropped the dice. It was a 4, but we're going to roll it again, just on camera. 1, 2, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do pink this time. So we have 4, and we have 1, and then we have 2 and 3, so that's 10. 1, 2, 3. We're going to roll again. All right, so we have 2, and 2 is 4, and then 1 and 1. Okay. So that's 5, that's 5, that's 4, that's 6. 16. I'm going to just do it across there. I'm not going to like take 5 from here. Yeah, no. Okay, let's come to the variable binder. Let's see. So household still has 5. So if it still has 5, I'm going to take, do I need anything in household? Let's see. Do I need anything in household? I think I need some things. Now let's just take 5 out. 2, 3, 4, 5, and put in 20. And we'll come back to this. Eating out. So that's that. Eating out. We can. There's nothing in here. Change that for 2 5s. So eating out, we'll put 5 in. So eating out, it's got 15 for the month. Spending. Yeah, spending will have 14 for the month. Still got some birthday money left. I'm doing a challenge for myself, so that's fine. So we should have here in total 5, 10, 14, 16. Why is there extra? Because it didn't go in here. All right, so yeah, we're putting £16 into this domino debut. That's fine. We worked out in the end. Normally I like to be specific of where I'm taking it from, but never mind. And in here we have cash condensed, which is perfect. So we have 420, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 461. We're gonna replace these 2 5s with a 10. That works. Okay, put this on camera. Also, we'll come back to that, but we are going to come back to this variable binder. So we stuff that, we stuff that, we stuff that, we really stuff that, and we're going to stuff this. This is going to get 10. It has 170 in the bank, 180, 190, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. 275. We need to fill this up a bit so we maintain the buffer. My hair just got expensive last round, so yeah. There's not much left in the buffer for that envelope. Okay, so now we are moving on to sinking funds. Yeah, sinking funds. So South Africa is getting 10, and we cash condensed this as well. Let's go to 10. So we have 550, 70, 80, 90, 590. Oh, this is going to confuse me. 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, so the 500 was, I don't know what it was, but this tracker is minus 500. So that's 50, 80. Right, we can't colour anything. I don't remember that. When you start new trackers and you're just like, where am I on this? Mum's house is getting 10. So Mum's house has an extra 100. Extra 110, and that's because what I thought I needed to pay for, I actually did not need to pay for, because it was a direct debit on my mum's actual account. They were just informing me that the debit was up and coming, because I didn't read the email right, so I thought I had to pay for it, so I don't have to pay for it. So she got 110 back. That was for her bin. So now it has 150 at the end of February, so that is a major increase than the last time you guys saw that, and it's getting 10, so it's 160. We are working on saving for external doors or whatever my mum wants to use the money for. House reno is getting 30, 10, 20, 30. It now has 1,830. The goal is 2,005 before we get in quotes. I've got to colour this off. So we did 30, that's 10, 20, 30. Really bad for colouring off my trackers, but never mind. So we did this once already. Yeah. Gadgets is going to get 10. This has 1,550, 1,560 now. The new Samsung S26 came out. It's not really that big of a change from the S25, so I'm really looking at the S25 for the phone, but they're about the same price. I'm waiting for this S25 to go on sale before I buy it, so yeah. Next is not in this binder, so that's all high priority sinking funds done. I only cashed up high priority sinking funds. The rest get some money during a reallocation of saved money. Then we are coming to investments. There's nothing in there because I invested some money, so it's going to get 20. Investments is going to get 20. I like to get it at a nice round number before I invest it, so hopefully this will get some money during a reallocation as well. The aim is 1,200 this year or above, if we can do it. I'd love to put more in there, but other priorities. Nothing in holiday. And then mortgage is going to get, what is mortgage going to get? It's going to get 5. I don't know why that's a surprise to me. Of what mortgage is going to get. It's £5 a week, just so I can ensure that I'm actually stuffing something. Otherwise it just gets missed like it was missed in 2025. So at least something gets put in here. And I will remember it during reallocations as well. It's the consistency, it's the habitation of putting something in here every week that will help me be able to put something towards my mortgage. It's not a high priority in comparison to investments, but it's going to help for retirement. So that is everything in sinking funds and long-term binder. Now we come to CB1, change order divider 1, and we are going to cash stuff in this binder this week. 150. It is higher because it is now including council tax. I'm not going to stuff council tax separately. So it's count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Now let's do another 20 and take 20 out. I am a messy cash stuffer. Let's do another 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright. That's just to ensure there's a nice spread of £5 notes throughout both savings challenge binders. Let's just count this to make sure it is 150, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That is 150. And we are going to start from the beginning. And we start on a fresh new card, and we are doing March. We're going to do green for March because spring. All right, what is the highest number on here? Is there a, yeah, there's a 15. We'll do 15. What's the next highest one? Is there an 8 or a 9? I think so. Okay, so let's do 15. We're going to do 40. So 15, 25. So we do 6, 12, 18, another 6, 24. Is there a 1? No, there's no 1. So we do 1/2 of a 2. That was such a weird way to do that, but never mind. Should have just done 6 and 4. So we're doing 40 in here. And let's put this. I like everything to be the right way. So that's 600 in the bank, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 54. So 654 in Saved 2020, Saved 2026. Next we come to monthly domino debut. Let's take as many. Just have to take these out because sorry for the noise if you've got earphones, just bear with me guys. And that will just spawn all out. Just make as many of these as possible. Alright, so we're going to do 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 11. So we do 1 per day. Bummer. I dropped the dice. I don't need that dice. Again, I told you. Dice for me just don't work. So the 5 we're going to take out, the 6 we're going to take out, and the 6 we're going to take out. Anything higher than a 4 we take out. Okay. Let's see. That's 3 and 2. That's 5, 4 and 1. That's 5. 3 and 2. That's 5 and 3. Okay, you can just roll again. Can we use all? No, we're going to take the 6 out. I think we can use all. Let's do that 1. What's the highest on here? 4 and 1. Then 3 and 3. And then 3 and another 3. I don't know that I do want to save some money with this, so I can't always take the lowest numbers, even though, yeah, it's very tempting. So we were from here. So it's 5, that's 10, that's 15, that's 20, that's 26, 30, 36. Let's just make sure that's right. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6 equals 36. And that is how much we are putting in here. There is no change. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. Coin exchange. Let's put you in there and take out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is 36. I'm not going to count that again because I counted it earlier on, so it's perfect. So next we come to roll and save in 2026. We are going to do let's do a 20-sided dice because we do have more money than usual. Oh, jokes on me. 20. All right. We will not be using a 20-sided dice next week. I can tell you that, unfortunately, because just the money is just too spread thin right now. So it's 20 going in. Let's come back to that. Let's roll this again. Let's roll this. 8. So yeah, we're going to put 8 into here. Should we do this pink? I think we should do this green. Yep. There we go. We're going to put 8 into here. It's very ugly, but it works. I'm going to take this out. 5, 6, 7, 8. This now has 135, 36, 37, 38, 39, 139. It says 1,200 and something. This is going to be a challenge that we do throughout the year. Okay, let's come to sloth machine because we haven't done that in a while, a long time. And let's get this. Okay. So that's a sloth. Another sloth. And a 7. Guys, my handwriting is diabolical, or my drawing is diabolical, so bear with me. So 2 sloths and a 7 is 5. Perfect. We put 5 in there. And we write 5 on here somewhere. Okay. We'll come back to that next week. It has been very much neglected. This is going to get 10. Because it's another big challenge. Is there a 10 in here? We're going to do the 14. Yeah, I'm going to do the 14. We are only going to colour it up to the 1 to signify 10. Okay. I didn't put the money in. Yeah. Okay, we're going to come to crack the code. 2 6-sided dice. Okay. 4. Okay. That is 1, that is 1, that is 2, which is 4. We're going to roll that again. 6, 2, 1, which is 9. So 9 and 4 is 13. We have some change. Yes. So I need to take out 2, 5, 10, 15. So crack the code. So these are the challenges that I've missed in the last couple of cash stuffings and bonus cash stuffings. So yeah, then we come to this challenge, which is such a big challenge. And we're going to put the remaining money, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have an 8? I did scratch all these off because, yeah, I was just wanting to know how much to save, how long it was going to take me. And it's going to take me a while. So 8. And I may have to cash condense some of these. Not sure how to if I am colouring in the entire thing, but we shall see. So that is everything cash stuffed in this binder, and that was £150 spread across a couple of challenges. And we are going to definitely start back here next round because we are falling behind on this one. So yeah. Okay, next we should have 140 cash stuff in CB2. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 110, 120, 130, 140. That is correct. So these are my new challenges. So the Year of the Horse, the Chinese New Year. There are 2 challenges in here, March saving and budget, be your own budget queen. I just put them in an envelope. There's this one we've seen. There's a mini roll and match for spring. Another one for the Gone Valentine's Day. That was a freebie. We still need to complete this challenge made by Ollie J. We've got Oat Crepe, which was Pancake Day in February, and late in my what's it called, in my themes, but never mind. Then I've had this for almost 2 years, and I've just scratched them all off because the scratch thing were deteriorating because I've had it for 2 years. And then we have Down the Rabbit Hole. Okay, so we are going to start down the rabbit hole, and we are going to roll a 6-sided dice and see where we go. So 2. Let's do the bright pink. Start here, 1, 2, so that's 4. We're going to roll again. 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, let's roll again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 12. Should we roll again? 3, 1, 2, 3. It's Alice. You found Alice, save 15. Okay, plus 15. That's 27 going in there. All right, serves me right. 27, 10, 25. I'm going to have to get some more juice, another stoppage. Oh, in here. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are putting in 27. Okay, that works. So good. And this one will just go on throughout March until I finish it. But the rest of the challenges I need to complete in March. So we are going to we're going to work backwards basically, highest to lowest. We're going to come here, and we're going to add 20 to start. And we are going to put in this green. I was going to put in more, but seeing as Down the Rabbit Hole took a lot, we're fine. So this one we're going to put in 15. And this one we are going to, what colour? Orange. 5, 10, 15. And this is from Essex Cash Stuffing. I'm just going to put it back to front just to save my envelope. So I'll come back to that one. We're going to come to this one. We're going to do 15 and 5. So 15 is going to go into that one, and 5 is going to go into this one. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. This one is 5 each, 5. There we go. And I'm going to do these two. So the spring, I'm going to do Roll Match Spring. What's Roll Match Spring? Anybody know what Roll Match Spring is? It's got to have a yellow in it, right? See this one? Is that, I don't know where my Roll Match dice are. Or is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Because I think that's winter. This has a green on it. Okay. Pink, 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 yay, we're putting 5. So, some lovely pinks. We'll see how many times we can do this. We can do it more than once, yay, before the end of March. If not, we'll just do it once. Okay, so I'll put that nice in there. And we're doing 5 for this one, and then we'll do 5 again for this one. And each of these are 3. Okay, so we'll do 1/2 of that. Okay, so we're going to put that in there, and then we are going to put that in there, back to front. Let's come here. These two, they're going to get 15 each. I'm just going to put in 30 because I'm running out of fives. So that's 5, 10, 15. And then we are going to do a nice colour for this, but I don't know what's a nice colour. So, oh, I'm sorry, I'm decisive today. Let's just do green. There we go, and I'm going to do 3 of these very badly. I might redo these. I need to catch up on so many people's videos for the last 2 and a bit weeks. I see some people have done some fantastic reallocations. So yeah, I'm going to have to definitely catch up. I might be silent watching for a couple of days. So just know I'm there in the background, guys. Sounds creepy, but there in the background. Okay, so this is going to get 15. What colour should we do here for the horse? We do this yellow to stand out against the pink and red. I hope everybody has a Chinese New Year if you celebrate. I know some members at my job do, so I wish them a happy, healthy, confident year of the horse. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyway, so the last, how much do we have? 3 is going to go into the only challenge where we can have coins, which is this one, and that is fine with me. We will do the 2 and the 1, and I always use the 1 purple for this. So that has a 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So not quite halfway, but almost there. And that is me all cashed up for March week 1. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you're not subscribed, and if you just take a minute to hit the subscribe button, it's free and you'll get notifications when I submit a new video. But other than that, enjoy the upcoming spring season as we move into the rest of March, and I will speak to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.